Hey guys, this is the producers part 2. My friend Brian here. We just happened to see Iron Man 3 tonight, and wow, where to begin? Brian, your opinion on this movie about what you thought it was, how good it was compared to the first two? I thought it was absolutely atrocious.
It was
horrible.
just, you go in thinking this is going to be great. This is Iron Man. What could possibly go wrong?
What goes wrong is Disney bends you over and they fuck you in the ass as a Marvel fan. That's what goes wrong. And that is exactly what Disney did in this movie.
So that's what that is.
It's exactly what Disney did in this movie. The bottom line is Marvel films need to be made by Marvel Studios when they first were with the first two Iron Men. These are the people, ladies and gentlemen, we're leaving in charge of Star Wars in 2015 and the next Avengers movie. If you've just seen Iron Man 3, can you imagine what the Avengers 2 is going to be like? They might have whales flying around with lasers attached to their heads for all we know, alright? We don't know what the fuck Disney's going to do. I think the worst part about Iron Man 3 was it was too gimmicky, it was too funny, it had people that were on fire that can rejuvenate. What the fuck? What is that shit?
I felt like they were like ripping off Wolverine now, because that's his superpower.
Yeah, not just Wolverine, but Terminator also. I felt that they had infringed on Terminator. And it's half of those scenes when they're walking out of the fireball. What was it with Pepper and that one dude who comes out of the fire? T-1000 or Terminator from Judgment Day. If I was James Cameron, I'd be suing those fuckers right now. For two reasons. For one, he just watched a shitty movie, and for two, he just got some of his material stolen. I don't know how Stan Lee could have been in that movie as a cameo and smiled. Somebody at Disney had to have a gun to his head in that scene to force him to smile to make it look good. That's the only thing I can think of.
Iron Man is a real...
It's horrible.
That's a real letdown.
I cannot believe... Folks, let me tell you, if you saw the midnight premiere for this movie, my sympathies and my condolences go to you and your wallet, because that was not worth a midnight premiere. I can tell you that right now. I would rather spend my night at a high school party with 18 and 19-year-old kids getting drunk and not knowing how to handle their alcohol than watching that movie.
Yeah, it doesn't sound that bad, actually. But still, what I'm saying is, like, Look, I've seen worse movies, but that doesn't mean that was a good movie, okay? There's...
on a scale of 5 stars, I honestly give it a 2.5. I don't give it a 1 because it's Iron Man. Yeah. I'll give it a 2.5 out of 5. And I'm not going any higher than that.
Yeah, it's not a movie that I would see again.
The plot did not make sense. Okay, first I'm gonna spoil this movie for you people. It's not worth seeing, in my opinion. I mean, it's worth seeing maybe once, but not again. The Mandarin is not the Mandarin in this movie. All right, he is a guy who's a nerd who has, I think, cerebral palsy or something. At the beginning of that movie, he had like cerebral palsy or something. What do you have? He had some kind of like disorder or something, right?
No, that's what he did. He did look like he had that.
He was like that kind of the hair, the glasses. You swear he had like some mental problem. But yeah. So then the whole plot is basically it goes back to 1999 when Tony Stark and this woman that's working on this project for the human brain or something like that encounters this one weird-looking nerdy dude. He's got hair and one of those big glasses from like the 80s or something like that. He's got teeth kind of sticking out of his mouth. But anyways, he ends up talking to Tony Stark, and Tony makes a joke and tells him to meet him on the roof. He doesn't meet him on the roof. And guess what? That's the plot. The whole plot was him getting back at Tony for not meeting him on the roof.
I know.
It's the Hangover superhero version. On the roof.
That's retarded, man.
That was the whole plot. That was the whole plot of that movie, was to meet him on the roof because he didn't do it. Wow. What a can of shit.
All right, look. People watch the movie, but be prepared to go to the bar later and relax, have a few beers, maybe check out the strip club, or you can even just go home and watch
don't forget, the Stanley Cup playoffs were on the night. You could have watched that.
Do that. Watch some porn. I mean, dude, get stoned or something, God, anything is better than that.
There's a reason why I bought 2 beers tonight after this movie, just to be sure. But
I got an escort waiting for me at home.
Go on IMDb.com, read some of the user reviews. The best one says Irony Man. That was funny.
It was pretty ironic.
It was absolutely horrible. And the worst part about it is, if Tony Stark is an Avenger and Iron Man is an Avenger, where the fuck is Captain America? Where's Thor? You can't tell me they can't help out a little bit? The president is taken hostage and the Avengers can't help.
Yeah, no, where the hell
What?
are these people? Though? You have the Hulk, you have all these, and they can't do anything. They're just like, oh, let Iron Man.
Oh, it
do
gets even
something
better.
about
The
that.
end of it, if you wait to the end of it, is basically Tony Stark talking to Dr. Banner. Yeah. Yeah, that really sets up a good tone for the new Avengers movie, right? A psychiatrist session. I need a psychiatrist session after seeing that movie, actually.
That'll.
A lot of my childhood fears came
wait,
out in
wait,
that movie.
It wasn't as bad as Indiana Jones 4.
Oh, shit.
I gotta
Don't get me started on ID4, all right? Don't get me started on ID4.
Because I was in the hospital for that, man. I'm on 5 meds. Just because
Marvel
of that.
fans, we love you. We support you. We love Marvel as much as you do. But let me tell you something. That movie was worse than Batman: The Dark Knight Rises. All right, and that's saying something because The Dark Knight Rises was an absolute abortion. That movie was horrible, and this movie was just as bad, in my opinion. But anyways, leave your comments, leave your thoughts. If you already saw the movie, then you know how we're feeling right now. We're let down. We're pretty pissed. So. My mom just sent me what'd you say on Facebook? She just said why, because I put a status saying the movie was so bad. So, leave your comments, thoughts, and views. If you hate me, go ahead. If you hate the Boston jersey, fuck off. You know, it's my team. Oh, my team's Detroit, actually. But,
If you hate South Park, you're going to hell.
You're already going to hell if you watch South Park. So. Actually, the Red Wings are my team. I'm just wearing this because it's my adult league jersey. So, but leave your thoughts, comments. Let me know what you think. Iron Man 3 sucked, and it is a big thumbs down. Good night, everybody.